For sure, the most interesting hand that's happened so far came when it folded around to the button, who raised it up to $35. The small blind puts in a 3-bet to $140, and we have 10-9 of spades in the big blind. One of the spots where I think all options are on the table here. I think we are about $1,700 effective. Folding, certainly reasonable. Raising to try and put some pressure on him when he could be 3-betting as a bluff here pretty regularly. Small blind versus button, definitely a viable option. I decide on the third option. I decide to come in with cold call. Cold flat. Try and play this suited connector in position and take advantage of that positional advantage. Yeah. Button calls as well. So 3 ways to a flop, which comes 8-7-3 with 8-7 of spades, so an open-ended straight flush draw. The small blind checks. So I am going to go ahead and put in a bet here. Lots of equity in this hand, but 10 high. So I want to start bluffing now. I make it $250. The button calls and the small blind folds. So heads up to a turn card, which is an offsuit queen. I think I have 1,300, but I think the button has 1,100, something like that. I have more than him, and yeah, about $1,100. So still having pretty reasonable equity here, and him not showing too much strength. Of course, he did call, facing a $250 bet, but I think he's gonna have some pocket pairs here a decent amount of the time, and the queen shouldn't have improved in too often unless he has the queen high flush draw. Other than that, I feel like we can apply a lot of pressure by just jamming all in, and that's what I do. Stick it in there for, I think, $1,100 effective, and my opponent thinks for a little bit before folding. So we don't have to rely on the equity in that hand. We get it done by pushing that equity, pushing our opponent out of the pot, and taking it down there with the 10 high.